close to Jordan's fish store. As usual, way up here, about 6 miles up from downtown. It's raining. We're almost there though. See you there. Finally made it to Jordan's Pets and Plants. Let's go inside and see what Alright, so we're looking at the female betas. And the one I got my eye on is right here. Let's put it down like this. That's a beauty. So I think I'll get her. And we got a lot of them. We got a double tail here. We got a double tail here. I don't know. A double tail? Maybe. But I got this one here for sure. I'm gonna take this one. This one in the back here looks pretty nice too. Yeah. I really like that one though, so I'm gonna get that one. Okay, so I'm still searching. I want females, you know? I want females. This is a female double tail right here. Female double tail. So maybe this and that. I got 2 female double tails. This one, pretty nice. It's males. Yeah, I like this one. I like this blue one. Okay. So we get that two right there. Now from this one and this one, which one would I want? Okay, so definitely want this one. Between this one and this one, I think I'm gonna go with this one, the blue one, and this reddish colored one. And now I'm gonna look around for more. Look at those bristle nose, blue-eyed bristle nose, $27.99. Look how beautiful that fish is. Wow, it's a nice fish. Thank that I got my high-fin banded shark last week. Got a couple more still in there. We've got some gold belly barbs here. And they swim fast, huh? Look at those fish, how gorgeous they are. Beautiful tank. I wish I could make a tank like this. Up here we got some driftwood. And I'm kinda fancying this one right here. It's a nice looking piece of driftwood. Small enough for my tank. I think I'll get that. I think I'll stick with this one. That looks good. Ubiquitous Oscars here. Some others. Electric yellows. Beautiful fish. Guppies, of course. Sankey swordtails. Nice plickle right there. Bristle nose plickle. And we got the golden discus. Gorgeous golden discus. I'm planning on getting this if it's still here at some point. $64 is not that bad. Got more Oscars here. Koi down there. Comets. I always mix up comets and kois. Alright, so we got the double tail betas. I'm making it back to the car. So we're leaving the parking lot and headed home to get our fish in the tank. Alright, so I'm back at home with my 2 female betas, double tails, and I'm going to put them in here with Heidi. I'm going to change their names though, because I got a good set of names for the trio once they come together. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to acclimate these two by taking a little bit of water from here, putting it slowly in here so they can acclimate, and then take a little bit from here and put it in there, and then I'll let them acclimate for a while, at least half an hour. I think I'll do one more pour each as they acclimate. Give it a minute or two before I add the second bunch of water in there. Acclimation, very important. Oh, look at those beauties in their little bowls. Yeah, I don't know if Heidi is sensing anything, but she's gonna have 2 roommates. Alright, let's put a little bit more in there, a little bit more in there. Now we'll let them go for half an hour and just let them acclimate while I clean up around here. Drops, I don't like to see drops on the table. Okay, so each one of them was a double tail, and they each cost $9.99 each. So that was reasonable. And let's see my total with this driftwood, which I really like, especially this point here. If I put a rock behind here when I escape the next aquarium, it would be a good hiding place. So I got this, and this was $11.99, so very reasonable. So back here, these guys are still acclimating, and the total cost at Jordan's Pet Shop, which is the best pet shop on the Big Island of Hawaii, came to $33.48. There's Jordan's right there. So if you're ever in Hawaii, the Big Island, go up Kaumana Drive, check them out. All right, so I'm gonna go now for a little while these guys acclimate, and I'll be back in about half an hour. Alrighty, so I think it's been about half an hour. I just really hope when they get in there they don't fight. I mean, the literature I've read on online sort of suggests that females don't really fight much. But, you know, who knows, right? I was trying to keep the cover up, but guess I'm just gonna have to do it one-handed. So here we have one little gal. Come on, go in the net. Go in the net, go in the net. I think I'm gonna need 2 fingers for this one. Okay, in the net, in the net, in the net, in the net, in the net. Nope. Okay, so she's playing hard to get. Oh, almost at her. I got her. Okay, so we got one. And now we're gonna turn her over in there. Okay, so we got one. Let's Let's wipe this. They're not fighting yet. Now we'll come down for the next one. See if we can get her. She's feisty. Okay. Nope. Not as good at this as I thought I might be. I'm not much of a female beta wrangler, am I? Okay, we got her. Okay, so now we're going to put her in here with her two roommates. Okay, put the light back on. Okay, so now we can take this stuff out of the way and watch them. They seem to be doing all right, you know. Don't fight. They're kind of pecking at each other, but I'm hoping that doesn't last because they really look good in there together, you know. Looks like Heidi, soon to be renamed, this one right here, has had the tank to herself for a day and a half, so I guess she's being a little territorial about it. I mean, the females can be territorial too, but see now they're both at the top. Now the one on the bottom is obviously chilling out down there. Everybody seems to be getting along. Let's give them a few more minutes. Okay. Now, when I reference the rename, there is a animation cartoon called The Triplets of Belleville. The Triplets of Belleville. It's a kind of a... It was made in 2003, but it's like the old style animation. Wonderful. It's an animation cartoon. It's a whole story though. Basis of it is there's this young boy who's growing up being raised by his grandmother, and she tries to figure out what he wants to do in life, and as a small child he alights upon a tricycle, and he's a big fan, and this it's in France that this whole thing is shot or referencing. And he is a big fan of the Tour de France. So the grandma gets him a trike, and then it goes from there until he's older and in competing in the big French bicycle race, the Tour de France. And it goes from there, and there's a lot of intrigue, and there's mafioso kind of things that you wouldn't think is going to happen. And the Triplets of Belleville are part of the story. They're like a trio of sisters that sing and dance in old style French cabarets. And their names are Rose, Blanche, and Violet. So already we know Rose is going to be this one right here because of the red. We also know that Violet's going to be this one right up here because of the violet color. And then the middle sister is named Blanche, and so that'll be Heidi's rename to Blanche right there. So, got good names for them, and it's available on the cartoon, the animation, because it's really not a cartoon. It's more like an animation movie. You can get that on Amazon Movies. Great flick. Go watch it if you can. So anyway, that's my day here with the fish. And Blanche, otherwise formerly known as Heidi, is making the others aware that she's the queen of the tank, so get in line. But I think they'll get along. I'm hoping anyway, because they look so good in here together. Okay, thanks for joining me. You guys have a good rest of your Sunday. We'll see you next time. Aloha.